Lord's, well...
Let's examine Lords.
Wow.
Let's go.
I don't know why I mentioned it.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
No, of course you were there.
I was there that day and I watched a nation lose their tiny mind. This is one of the most exceptional incidents in Test cricket.
Yeah.
By the letter of the law, it is out. It's not the first time we've seen it. I think Bairstow himself, in the same test, had been guilty of something similar.
So you walked out...
I think the coach, at some stage, hadn't he, attempted a stumping?
No comment.
But so, Stuart, you walk out into the middle of all of that. I mean, it's as fiery as an Ashes test has been in living memory. What was it like when you...
You came out hot.
When you got yourself out.
I was absolute red mist.
Yeah.
So talk us through it. When you're watching it in the change room, you see what's happening, and what's going through your head?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I didn't see. So the Lord's changing rooms, you don't get a good view of the ground at all, right? All those boos are for you. That's what I said to him there. All these boos are for you. So I'm in the changing room, and you can't really see the ground at all. So you're sat in your spot and you're watching the TV, which is about a 4-second delay. So I hear this sort of murmur of an appeal. So I sort of like, Brendan McCullum stood by the door. What's happened, Baz? He's like, oh, there's a bit of an appeal. Johnny's sort of wandered out his crease, end of the over. He might be going to tap like Stokes's hand, not sure. So I sort of get up and I see it just once on the TV and I think, oh, it looks like the end of the over to me. So I sit down. And then suddenly I hear this booing, like really ferocious booing. So I was like, so I stood up, I was like, Baz, what's happened? He's like, he's out. What does that mean? He's like, you're in. So I'm sort of like, I'm like scrambled, you know? I'm like, where am I? Get down the stairs, and my first awareness of the emotion of it was Johnny walking back in. Normally when you pass a batter coming in, it's like, you know, is it seaming, is it swinging, what's the light like, is it going through okay? Just stormed past me, you know, straight past me, staring at the floor, like breathing really heavily. And I get onto the pitch and it's, you know, it's electric out there. It's like the noise is absolutely outrageous. So the crowd is my first connection to anger.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I had a bit of a disagreement with Patty Cummins as I'm walking out to bat.
Yep.
He was really sharp, actually. I said something about him being a disgrace, and he came back like, oh, yeah, mate, you're hardly the face and spirit of cricket or something. Yep. And that set me off. Then I'm off. And I was just attacking anyone in a green cap for about 20 minutes. And honestly, I'd lost the plot for 20 minutes, said some silly things to Alex Carey, forgot there were stump mics and cameras. And then Stokesy, we sort of tapped gloves after 20 minutes, and Stokesy went to me like, you all right? I'm like, sorry, man, I'm all over the place here. Like, I'm with you, don't worry, like, I'm in the battle. And he went, keep going. Like, he said, have a look at all the Aussies now. You've sort of rattled them in a sense that they're not talking, there's no planning, they're just sort of bowling. He said, they're bowling badly at me because there's no communication. He was getting away. She said, so it was half an hour of probably, like, absolute red mist, and then 2 hours of, you know, I was just playing up to it.
Yeah, I mean, apart from the stumping, he's not out, but he got stumped. So the spirit of cricket also is like you accept the umpire's decision. Is that? I think that's actually written in to the code of the.
So you're saying I shouldn't have walked? Is that what you mean?
Well, why don't we take a look?
Very interesting.
There he is.
So the umpire got the right decision.
It's interesting that you referred straight to that.
Has your mind changed over time when you look back at it, or you still feel exactly the same?
It's changed because now I'm retired. I couldn't care less.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I loved the emotion of what that did to that series for us, and the fact that we were 2-0 down at the end of that. Where do we end up going? Johnny Bairstow's home, Leeds, and you know, they absolutely love him to bits up there, and the crowd are up. And to be honest, if the chance of us getting those runs at that time were low, because we needed Stokesy played. He got an amazing 150. So it was likely we'd be 2-0 down anyway. It was incredible. And then we wouldn't have had that same sort of galvanisation of the country going to Leeds. So it was quite a big turning point in the Ashes. But is that not what we love about?
Exactly right. We're still talking about it, and it still ignites
the
relationship.
The moments.
You wouldn't have lunch with the Aussies, is that true? You didn't have lunch with the Aussies?
I didn't.
No, the team afterwards.
Because you all went and met for lunch.
Wouldn't have drinks after the test?
Oh, no, that's got a bit to it. So
not true.
So that day, Johnny Bairstow never goes up. So at Lord's, you can either have lunch in the change room or you can go upstairs. And upstairs, lovely dining room. Johnny Bairstow never goes upstairs. Always downstairs, little towel over his lap, eats. That day, up he goes. So everyone's having their like chicken and sweet potato or whatever, and Johnny's not got anything on his plate. He's just staring at all the Aussies. And Zach Crawley's a bit of a wind-up merch, you know. He's a bit like, Johnny, you can't be happy with that, Johnny, can you? Like, what you say? And they're just replaying it on the telly the whole time. And Zach's going, ask him, Johnny, ask him. Like, are they happy with that? And he stands up and like whacks it down. You happy with that, lads? And everyone's like shocked. I think Warner just went, yeah, pretty happy with that.
Of course it was Davey. Of course it was.
So, I'm just saying, Johnny Bairstow without anything on his plate, that's a rare sight. and just quickly, I know, we're just interested, it's just such a great incident, will go down in the annals of history. What about the members' performance? Did you see that as the Australians were being absolutely broadsided by the custodians of the spirit?
Quite bizarre, quite bizarre. So Stokesy got 100 pre-lunch, if my memory serves correct. So I'm sort of sat 5 yards behind him, letting him soak it. Walk into the long room, and the ovation's incredible for him. Honestly, I got hit by an amazing wave of energy. And the Aussies were maybe 20 yards behind, so we turned the corner to go to our change room, and the atmosphere just flipped when the Aussies walked, and everyone just started booing and being really aggressive. Enough for Stokes United to stop, and we thought an incident happened straight away. I've never heard a change of atmosphere like the noise. It's just one room. It sort of bounced off. But then I wasn't aware of all that sort of nonsense that happened. Saw it on the telly, but you know, a bit silly.
It was just one of the most extraordinary atmospheres. I can't believe I was there that day.